I promise you guys one day I'm going to make dinner in time, but that day is not today because I'm making ratatouille and it takes forever. But since my biggest culinary inspiration is in fact Remy the Rat, I think you should make ratatouille even if your family was expecting dinner like an hour ago. I mean, you cannot rush art, baby, and that is what this is. Be sure to wear your safety gloves and do not have too much fun with the mandolin. You will lose a digit. The base of ratatouille is tomato sauce, and the only way that my mom actually enjoys tomato sauce is if I basically make an extremely chunky vegetable sauce reminiscent of like a tomato basil vibe, because the woman has issues with tomato sauce for whatever reason. We don't know what it did to her. So the sauce is chopped up onion, yellow bell pepper, a bunch of pressed garlic, fire roasted tomatoes, seasonings including rosemary and thyme, and then finally a little bit of tomato sauce. Don't tell my mom I put this in here. And then we're just gonna taste it and adjust it with some garlic salt. And finally I finish it off with an anchovy. Ratatouille is honestly easy if you make it the normal way and just chop everything up and cook it, but I had to make it the cute way like the movie. So I layered the sauce, placed each piece of vegetable in the spiral, which was very tedious, but even more tedious than that, I edited placing each piece for this video. So I hope you enjoy. My back was killing me. This was perfect timing because I actually had to run to my friend's house to check on the outdoor cat, and by the time I got back, dinner was only like 2 hours late. So I decided it was the perfect time to try a new entree, chicken piccata. I took some flattened out chicken breasts, dredged them in very heavily seasoned flour before literally just frying them in both butter and oil simultaneously. I was convinced this would be flavorless, but I tried it and it was so good. I think it's because I did heavily season the flour. And then I tried to get a little browning on these, make sure that they were like at a safe temperature, and then we're just gonna let them rest while we make the sauce. I added extra capers to the sauce, specifically like the brine that the capers ran for acidity, and it was so delicious. And since I already had some anchovies open, I went ahead and threw them in the sauce too. Not authentic, but I don't care, it was good. Finally, I made some polenta, and I just used the pre-cooked stuff and I like soup it up with some Parmesan milk and better than bouillon. I ended up putting my sister to work stirring the polenta while I finished up the sauce. Finally, it's time to serve everything up. This was one of the best meals I made in a while, and now we honestly need to go to bed because I don't even know what time it is.